Thank you, Henry. If you've ever been a part of a hot sauce message board or Facebook group, you'll know that the quickest way to spark an argument is to ask whether a sauce should be refrigerated or not. Watch the sauciness fly as they start to belittle one another and each other's moms. In this argument, there are two schools of thought. They're the ones that believe that you should refrigerate at all costs, and there's some that believe that you should never refrigerate, that sauces are shelf stable no matter what. Who's correct? That's just not that easy. So let's look a little bit deeper into both of these sides. So when do you need to refrigerate? Well, you definitely don't need to refrigerate if the sauce has a high vinegar or high salt content. These prevent bacteria from growing, as does capsaicin. So how do we tell? If these are listed in the first three ingredients, typically it means that they have a high content of this ingredient. Also, if they have preservatives such as potassium sorbate and sodium benzoate, they might not need refrigeration. Restaurant owners know you can keep sauces out for months without spoilage. The general rule is 2 years if refrigerated, 6 months if not. Now let's look at the benefits of refrigerating sauces. Now, sauces may discolor if not refrigerated. An argument to keep it cold is to preserve the quality of the sauce as well. Hot sauces will last up to 4 times longer in the fridge as opposed to being left out in the open. If you either don't use much hot sauce or, like me, have too many, it reduces the risks of ingesting bacteria. Refrigeration doesn't change the flavor of the sauce. Really, the only drawback is the temperature. I usually get around this by putting this in the food as it cooks or on it as it reheats. But you're probably asking, Henry, are there sauces that absolutely must be refrigerated? Yes, there are. If the sauce is oil-based and if raw garlic is used, it's necessary to refrigerate to avoid botulism. Also, sauces with non-chili fruits do not do well either, so you should refrigerate. So we're talking about mango, pineapple, anything like that, right? So in closing, my recommendations are, if you're gonna finish a sauce, you might want to just leave that out, if you're close to finishing it at least. If you're making your own sauce and really don't know what you're doing, you're probably better off just refrigerating it. Additionally, there are rare sauces out there that will harden and specifically tell you not to refrigerate. So if it says don't refrigerate, please don't do so. So the best course of action is just finish your sauces faster. Use it on everything, right? That way you don't have to even deal with it. So reporting from the living room, this is Henry. Back to you, Henry. I think we got it, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do the